Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman with Adventures with Rhiannon, Oblivion, episode number 29. And first off, I do want to welcome you all to my channel. Oh my gosh, guys, every time I open my app, there's more of you, and it absolutely makes my day. There's going to be a secret word of the day in this video. Listen for it and use it in the comments down below. This is a retired slow play, but I do have a plan for my playthrough. Please subscribe and like my videos. It helps you to like me better, and it absolutely makes my day. I have a community tab and about tab with my upload schedule and playlist all on my main channel, so go check that out. And if you want to help out a retired senior gamer, this is my part-time job in my retirement. There is a Patreon account link down below. The most important thing though, and I hope you're ready, we're going to have some fun starting right now. Welcome back. So all right, in our previous episode we had tried to find the Amulet of the Kings. Cameron dude took off with it. He created a portal and ran away, but we got a Mysterium Xarxes, I think it's called. Mysterium Xarxes that we needed to take. We have to take it to Martin. So what I'm going to do is first I was just going to go to the Cloud Ruler Temple, which is way up here. And I was thinking I'd just stop by Bruma on the way. The thing is, we are so loaded down with stuff. If we come across anything along the way that we would want to pick up, we don't have room. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down to Cheydinhal and go sell all this stuff that we don't need. I think that's a better use of our time. So, oh, and welcome everybody. Oh my gosh. So, we just gonna have to make our way down and kind of look at the map, because our map is pointing us towards, yeah, we just need to go straight south. Our map is pointing us. Deers, please stop. Our map is pointing us a different direction, so it's okay. We're gonna go south. Yeah, we ran by that area earlier. So we're just gonna go, oh, look at this water. I can't not. I gotta look for Nern roots. They're usually located around water, which would be lakes, ponds, rivers, streams. Sometimes clumped around trees, logs. There's lots of places that you can find Nern roots. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Nern roots are a game-long, I just gotta go straight south. A game-long obsession that you're going to have. It's fun. I think it's fun. Game-long obsession, looking for Nern roots. You'll be looking for them the rest of the game, and they make a little noise when you pass one. It makes this really kind of little singy noise, and so it makes you want to go find them, because you need so many. So anyway, it cracks me up. Okay, it looks like we're on the back side of Cheydinhal here. I don't know if, oh, and it was worth the trip. Look right here. Remember I said they're located around water? Listen. I assume you can hear that. I've got the music turned down quite a bit in the game, so I'm not talking over it. I think it's part of a music. I don't know if it's a sound effect or a music. Now that's cool. We have another piece of Nern root, and just in case, sometimes there's two along the way. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's an obsession, and it becomes a fun, it's a fun kind of obsession. Oh, I don't know if I want to be on this side. Because our horse is going to need to be over there. Yeah, I'm going to go around to the other side if we can get around there. And that is because I like to keep my horse on the side of the whatever town where there's a stable, for two reasons. It helps me remember where my horse is, and you generally leave by that one anyway. So if I stay consistent, then I may not lose my horse. Because I'm so bad. Ooh, this looks interesting. I'm looking for Nern roots, but I think I've already got the Nern roots from here. I'm not sure though. Hello. So anyway, I always keep my horse near the stable side of whatever town. And that way I won't, hopefully, lose them or forget where I put them. And for my new subscribers, just so you know, I do have a little bit of short-term memory loss. It's manageable with making lists, lots and lots of lists. And that's what I do to manage it. But every once in a while, I forget things or I'll repeat things. There's the stable. I'll repeat things. What the heck? And I really am very careful about drawing a weapon or doing a spell around somebody else, like a guard. Because if you hit a good person, and half the time, even though there's no one there that says it's your murder has been noticed or whatever, half the time it is noticed anyway, and you've got a bounty out on your head. I don't want bounties out on my head. That's not something I want to do. I think they're close. Yeah, I got to go to sleep. So I'm very careful to make sure that I do not kill... I don't attack someone by mistake. I've been kicked out of the Mages Guild. I can't tell you how many times because I've accidentally shot a mage. Totally not on purpose. Let's see if anybody's not. There we go. Yeah, I did this because I wanted to go shop. The only reason I stopped here is to sell stuff, and I can't sell stuff, and except for opening hours. They open at 9. So, I'm going to have a good night's sleep. So that's why I'm very careful around other people. When there's other people nearby, I'll stand back and let them fight it out unless I have to get involved. Because it's so easy to hit someone else with a fireball or my sword. It's just really, really easy. So, okay. Hi, guys. Just stealing your bed. Hello. Goodbye. We're gonna go sell stuff. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, Borbus is right over here. Ooh. A bookstore. We got all kinds of books to sell. Let's go do that. I don't know how much we'll get for them, but hey, it's worth it.
Books. I sell books. Go ahead. Look. Buy some.
Well, she's kind of direct and to the point.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get our reputation with her up. So hard to tell. Okay, she loves boasting. She hates admiration.
Gracious. Okay. You always... Not now. Not later. That's pretty good.
Okay, let me look at that again. She loves boasting. She hates admiration. Okay.
That's just... My life is... Yeah. Not now. Not later. Not ever.
This affects your...
That's just talk. What nonsense. Good one. Such adventures. How I envy you.
It affects your haggling. That's why I'm doing it.
Sure. That's... You can't skip. Don't try. I salute you.
Okay, 50.
I see.
We're maxed at 50.
Only quality...
So, if you haven't seen this before, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to show this to you, and then I'm going to just go sell stuff real quick. My skill, her skill is excellent, and our disposition is 58, so I probably can't haggle with her too much, but I'm going to try. Okay, I was able to sell some spells and some miscellaneous scrolls. So, let's go over here and see what else we can sell. Making money.
What do you want?
Okay, so I sold a bunch of stuff to her. One thing I wanted to mention is, look at this. Shock damage, 20 points on target. That's a staff. And I like staves. I don't like it that they're two-handed. But I've got a soul trap staff that I had created. But, oh my goodness. So let's look at our spells real quick and see what our shock ones are. I think it's very small. I hate to... I want the money, but I want to keep it. It's really a tough decision sometimes. Maybe we just need to buy a lightning spell or something.
Thank you for your patronage. Good.
So let's look at our spells. Okay, so we're doing 5 points of shock damage, but at the same time, if someone is not immune to fire and frost, then they're getting 15. on that one. I don't think. And that's on touch, and I'm not ever going to use that. That's 10 on touch. So, I'm not sure what to do about this. I really want the money. And the thing is, it's not like we would never get something like that. It's not like a uber rare, but that's pretty daggone good. But I'm not going to use it. I don't think.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yes?
Let's have a talk. One more thing.
Only quality goods for sale here.
Yeah.
What can I interest you in?
I'd rather have the 300. Look at our monies, by the way. We're 5,600. So, you know what that means?
Thank you for your patronage.
That means we can afford that horse that I've been talking about. So first things first. I had sold my boots that needed repair, bad repair, because I got another pair. Let's go and very quickly repair our armor, because we have quite a bit that needs to be repaired. Look at this. Yeah. And I like repairing my own stuff. All right. Cool. So, I had done a little bit of research on the horses. I was looking at either the fastest horse or the strongest horse. Strongest meaning hit points. And so I'm gonna... I did say that I was going to get the fastest horse because it'll make the game go faster. So first off, let me go grab this horse real quick. This is our free paint horse. Okay. Now, this is as fast as this horse can go, okay? Now let's go in here and see. Hello, you.
I own the Black Waterside Stables. Are you shopping for a horse?
I am shopping for a horse. Now,
all right.
I don't know if it's gonna, I don't think it makes any difference. Oh dear.
Don't talk. No more. Well done.
Yeah, it is.
You're good.
I know it doesn't make any difference.
The black horses of Cheydinhal are the finest in all of Cyrodiil. None are faster, and only the white horses of Anvil are stronger.
This is true, but they're not as fast. It's a lot, and you can't haggle with them. I'm buying it.
You won't regret it. Go out to the corral. Nivrina will have your new black horse saddled and ready for you.
All right, we just bought our horse. So we're going to leave our paint horse here. Arvina.
Your horse has been saddled.
Let me go see. Is that mine? That's not mine. Now it says my black horse. Okay? Remember that. I told you guys that I was going to show you a really cool trick that you can do with the horses. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going into the console, which you can see my cursor is now flat, right here. I did that by hitting the tilde key. I'm going to click on my horse, and then I'm going to type that actor, full name, Wildfire. Get out of that. Now look at my horse's name. Is that not cool? So I had to look that up because I had not done it for a very, very long time. Now, some of you older folks might recall why I would choose a horse name, Wildfire. You can name any horse in your... You can have rename any of your horses. I didn't want to do the paint horse. I wanted to wait until I got this guy. So how awesome is that? So we're going to hop on Wildfire. All right. You remember how fast or slow we were going? Whoa. Do you see that? Do you see the difference? Is that not insane? Oh my gosh. We're going to follow the road now, and we're going to head on up to Bruma and then on to Cloud Ruler Temple. This is the main storyline quest. I wanted to go ahead and further it a little bit along. Look how fast this thing is going. Holy crud. Oh, let's make sure our quest is correct. Yes, Cloud Ruler Temple. Is that not going to speed things up a little bit? You can even hear it running faster. So this will be our horse for the rest of the game. I see no need to get a different one. And with Wildfire, we will get where we're going a heck of a lot faster. We can outrun more creatures. So I love it that I was able to show you that. I'm sorry I was a little bit herky-jerky, but it had been a very long time. I knew I was going to do this. I should have looked it up ahead of time, but it works. I'm not looking at the map. So I hope you found that interesting. I sure as heck did. I don't know where I read that at. There used to be, Bethesda used to have forums for their games. And you could get on there and talk about all kinds of stuff. Well, they stopped their forums because of Discord. And now there's a Discord channel for Oblivion. I do have that in my links down below, so click on that. If you want to join the Discord channel and look at specifically the Oblivion chat is where I kind of hang out. There's not a whole ton of activity on there, but if you're going to play the game and you need help, it's a good place to go. There's also the wiki. I do have a link to the excellent wiki for, look at this. We are flying. Oh my gosh. Don't need it. Don't need it. I think I need to go this way. Let me double check. Oop, I am completely wrong, so I'm glad I double checked. So yeah, go check out the wiki if you need anything. I checked the wiki for the horses to compare and how much stronger the white horse is compared to the black horse. I usually like the white horse because it's stronger, but because I'm playing for you guys, I mean, I'm not just playing for, I'm playing for myself, obviously, but I'm not just playing for myself. I'm playing for my subscribers to watch, and this makes it go faster. I'm not going to fast travel. I'm not going to back down on that. I'm going to, if I start fast traveling, then I know it's time for me to quit playing for the day. That means I'm tired. So I don't fast travel. And I don't think I've mentioned it this episode. If you haven't watched any, that's one of my rules for myself. I only fast travel within Imperial City because it's a pain in the neck to get around. I'm always clicking on the wrong things. It makes me aggravated, so I reduce my aggravation by fast traveling inside of Imperial City only. Otherwise, it breaks my immersion. I just running along the countryside a lot faster now. It really does keep me immersed in the game, which I'm all about. So it's a little different talking and with you guys at the same time. Hello again. Let's make sure I didn't get lost. Not yet, anyway. Let's make sure I went... Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I was looking for that. I thought it was a right-hand turn to go north. Yeah, it is. So we'll be cutting north here pretty quick. And very quick. I say pretty quick, and now pretty quick means really quick. Holy crud. So anyway, I hope you're as excited as I am to be going a heck of a lot faster. Look at that. Deer didn't even have time to react to us because we are going so fast. Us and Wildfire. So yeah, if you're of a many decades younger than I, you might not know that there was a song called Wildfire, which I loved it as a kid. And someone lost a horse in the story, and they're calling out Wildfire, trying to find their horse. It's a really sad love song about a horse. So I always loved it, and anytime I get a chance to name a horse in a game, the horse is named Wildfire. It's kind of like my character name is always the same, my horse's name is always the same. I don't like horses at all in most games because they just don't look right. To me, Oblivion did it right. I think they did it right. So if we ever get a Elder Scrolls 6, they better do it right. That's all I got to say about that. We need to go north, so let me look here. Yeah, we got to get to Bruma, and then we have to go past it to get to the Cloud Ruler Temple, which we're making such good time. Holy crud. I'm even, oh dear. I'm even excited about it. We'll take that since we don't really have much. Stop shaking. It really creeps me out. Hi, Wildfire. Yeah, how awesome is that? I'll stop talking about that in a few more episodes. So for now, deal with it. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Well, that's okay. We've made up so much time. Hey! Die on one hit. Don't hurt my armor. I already gotta repair it. Like I said, a few more episodes I'll stop bragging about Wildfire, but probably not. I know. I'm so easily entertained. It's these little things. Actually, it's these little things that, when you put them all together, create a tremendous amount of immersion. So like I started talking about that earlier, is that, I mean, it truly, the immersion of this game, the immersion factor in this game, if I'm just playing by myself, I'm so totally into it. I am in that world. I would be feeling cold right now and going to grab a sweater to get warmed up. I mean, everything can pull you in, from the visuals. I mean, just riding the horse even. I need to go around this. Yeah, I do. Just riding the horse. I mean, look at that. I can see my horse bobbing up and down. You know, I feel like I'm doing that. When I'm playing by myself, I actually change clothes into a more of a dress or something more casual than my armor, because it makes me more immersed. I think I'm going the right way. Back. I think I need to go back here. Let's go this way. Yeah, I think that's what I needed to be on. I don't know where that other one went, and it doesn't matter. I just want to stay on my path. We get to go see Martin today. We haven't seen Martin in a long time. And I had mentioned in the episode where we meet Martin, I thought he was so incredibly handsome. And someone mentioned they never really thought of it before. And then once I mentioned it, they're going, yeah, he kind of is. And his voice, it's his voice. It's the handsome face, the blue eyes, and the voice, which you might recognize the voice if you've ever watched Game of Thrones, the TV show Game of Thrones.
Thank Talos you've returned safely.
Hi,
Do you
Jauffre.
have the amulet?
Well, no. Mankar Cameron escaped with it.
Please tell me you have some good news.
Maybe. I have the Mysterium Xarxes.
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Sorry, I didn't expect that to happen so quickly. Yeah. Listen to the voice. The voice pulled me in. It pulled me in years ago. I didn't know who he was. But listen to it again and you'll see what I'm saying. Listen to this voice.
Ah, you're back. I told Jauffre not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
No, but I have the Mysterium Xarxes.
By the nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Of course. Can the Xarxes lead us to Cameron?
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Jauffre. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Spies? Okay, let's see what we can talk to him about. Daedra magic.
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
Mysterium Xarxes?
This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron. I believe Manca Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it.
Okay. Oblivion Gate?
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion.
Oh my. Okay, that was a lot of information. Well, thank you, Martin.
I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Jauffre about those spies in the meantime.
And there's the Mysterium Xarxes. Amulet of Kings, Modern Heretics. Did we read this? Okay. There is so much reading in this game that gives you so much more background. For the sake of this playthrough, you know, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. But if you are playing this game for the first time, I highly recommend that you do. Read the books. There's so many histories and stories in there that I think you would really pull you into a lot of this lore. All right, let's have a quick
work tracking down the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. We finally took the fight to the enemy. I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book.
Yeah.
I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Boris?
I'm glad to have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose.
Yeah, probably so. Boris is a good dude. He helped us. Tell me about these spies.
Ah, yes. I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
I will find these spies.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Burd in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Okay. Let's say goodbye to him and look at that quest. Sorry to interrupt you. Spies. Ooh, okay. Mythic Dawn's agents spying on Cloud Ruler Temple. That's not a good thing. And Jauffre told me the strangers have been sighted near the temple. He suspects they are Mythic Dawn spies based out of Bruma. He suggests that Captain Burd of Bruma Guard might know of any strangers in town. Stefan of the Blades can tell me where he has seen the suspected spies. Yeah, I think that's just telling us, yeah, it's down that way. We can also talk to Stefan.
We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
I'm gonna get hit.
Hail.
This is Stefan. I really kind of want to talk to these guys up here.
Good evening, ma'am. What
Yes.
can I do for you, ma'am?
Good evening, sir. I am old school. I know that people don't like being called ma'am and sir in this current day and age, but I am old school. I was raised that, you know, when you talk to a female you don't know, especially if they're older than you, it's polite to call them ma'am. So to me, I'm not offended by that at all. Tell me about Cloud Ruler Temple.
Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she? It's hard not to admire the stonework. That's some real craftsmanship, that is.
Tell me any rumors?
At least now we have a name to put to our enemy. Manca Cameron and the Mythic Dawn will pay for their foul crimes.
Yes, they will. Scowling. Tell me about these spies.
We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Jauffre has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry.
Okay, Spies has been updated. Let's look at that.
May Talos guide you.
Thank you. Spies. Stefan told me that the suspicious strangers have been seen on the road to Cloud Ruler Temple, usually near the runestone at dusk. I don't know what time dusk is, but it's 3:19 p.m. And looking at our map, it's right there. So I don't want to further our main quest line too much. But I may go check out the spy situation. Now, let's look at if there's any other main storylines. There's a lot of these quests that I'm not going to do. Namely, a
Feel
lot...
better when you've eliminated those spies.
I know.
There's no telling what they may be planning.
I really need to get some matching armor. What do you think? Light armor. What do you think? Chainmail? I don't know. Man, this horse is so fast you could drive right off a cliff so easily. So, I'm not sure exactly what our episode's coming to an end here pretty quick, but I'm not sure what we're going to do next. I think that we need to keep working. I know we need to go to talk to, is it Anvil that we're supposed to go to for the Mages Guild? It's that way. For the Mages Guild, I'm not sure. I think it is. I'm sorry, the Fighters Guild. And for the Mages Guild, we need to go see Janice Halsador, who is the Count of Skingras. So we're going to have to make our way over there. If you look at that, they're way down there. So I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not going to further the main quest line too much more at this time. There's a lot more to it, but I want to get the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild really cranking, and then we're going to start working on some of these local town quests and stuff. Let's go back and make sure. Spies, here we go. I have kind of a path. I say this at the beginning of every video that this is a retired slow play, and it is. Oh, interesting. Is that where he's talking about? Let's go put our horse out of hiding here. Hiding, you can't really hide a horse. And I'm gonna save real quick. So while we're waiting for dusk, this is a retired slow play. I'm enjoying the journey, and this is all very true. I'm not rushing anything. I'm not going to show you how to min-max. I'm not going to show you how to power game through this in 20 hours or something like that. That's not my play style, and it's not what I want to do. What I do want to do is enjoy the story, and that's what we're doing. There is a plan, though, for my playthrough, and I say that at the beginning of every video. My plan is to do the entire Mage Guild faction, do the entire Fighters Guild faction, do most, if not all, of the quests that are in the individual towns, because it adds so much flavor to the town. There's so many of them, and it's fun to do. We may come across a miscellaneous quest every once in a while. We'll do that as well. Then I will take this main quest line and take it all the way to the end, and that will be the end of this playthrough. I have no idea how long that's going to take. What? I'm hearing somebody. Okay, let us... Sure, Lord Dagon. What the heck? Oh, hello there. Who's the heck? Basement key. I found a key marked basement key. Perhaps this is a clue to locate a Mythic Dawn agent's base in Bruma. Captain Burd might be able to provide some information. Well, heck. A Mythic Dawn agent named Jearl is dead. I should continue to search the other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Perhaps I should speak to Captain Burd as Jauffre suggested. Is there anybody else? I guess we need to go talk to Captain Burd. I don't know where Captain Burd is. I assume he's somewhere in Bruma. Now, there is a door on the back here, but as I've said, I do not like going in the back doors. I want to be where the stable is so I can find my horse, and that's how we'll be leaving. So let's go ahead and talk to Captain Burd and see what he has to say about these spies. Hello there. Look at my fast new horse. You like? Wild Eye Stable. Oh, paint horse. I thought it was mine. I thought, why is it there? My paint horse should stay at Cheydinhal stable.
Greetings.
Greetings. Where's Captain Burd? Says he's up this way somewhere.
What is it?
Still showing straight ahead. Still showing straight ahead. He must be inside here. The Castle Bruma. Yeah, that's where he's at. Let's go find out what he has to say about all of this. Let's look at the map. Yes, I have to go in here. Into the barracks. What? Why am I going to the dungeon? What is a dungeon? I didn't know they had a dungeon. Oh, okay. That's weird. I don't remember this. Obviously, it's been a very long time.
What's your story?
Oh, hi.
I'm Captain Burd, commander of the Bruma Guard.
Nice to meet you. Tell me about Bruma.
I make sure my guards treat the local Nords and their ways with respect.
Good. Rumors?
Xarxes is a good healer. He's a Red Guard, but you'd think he was a Nord the way he acts.
All right, tell me about these spies, or we have spies.
Except for Jearl coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Yeah. Jearl was a Mythic Dawn agent.
God's blood! So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Jearl's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere.
Why, thank you.
I trust that you'll handle things appropriately. The less I know about it, the better.
Okay, well, you would think that...
Goodbye.
You would think that he would want to know about it. What the heck? He authorized me in her house and search it. He said we won't interfere. He says he won't interfere, so that basically means that if we try to enter houses that we're not supposed to be entering, the guards will stop us and put us in jail. So, we've been given a, the freedom to go check out this house.
Well met.
Which looks like it's over here somewhere. I don't know what we will find. Bruma's not too big. It's a nice little town. Eventually, we're gonna, you know, when money is like crazy, we have so much. I'll start buying all the houses, and we'll buy the house here. Let's see, 1, 2, third house on the right. 1, 2, 3.
How are you?
I'm excited about doing the local quests, which we're going to get to very soon. Okay. It looks like anything's fair game here. Okay. Can I open this? Oh, nothing. Okay. I saw something over here. Looky here. I'm feeling the need to do one of these. Okay, that's how we get back out. A Mythic Dawn commentary. Oh, really? What are you doing with a Mythic Dawn commentary? By the way, I had extras of those and I sold them because they're worth... I mean, you see how much that's worth? 30? Jearl's orders? I found a document in Jearl's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Jauffre immediately. The Master is pleased to hear of your activities outside of Jearl. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you, and I don't know what kind of letter that is, Fari, for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the chosen. We have learned that the Septon heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septon's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple and your assessment of temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover and defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened. And once the Great Gate is open, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septon will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch. But again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. Ha! The dawn is breaking. Ruma Cameron, take. So, is that right? Bruma Caverns? Let's look at this quest here. Yeah, we need to do that, but what the heck is down here? Let's save all that since we just read that. So, interesting. So I think it's funny I'm not to be trifled with. I think that was funny because she totally did. The heck is this area? I don't know. But what we might want to do is be prepared. All right. Any chests? I don't know where this goes. Or how big it is. Anyway, we'll go check it out real quick. Who knows? Who knows? And I'm following the right wall. Because old dungeon crawling hobbit. Give me the map. Doesn't look that big. That's a quick jaunt through the cavern here. Oops, don't get stuck on the wall. the heck are we?
For Lord Dagon.
Oh, really?
You are weak like the... Ah!
No, you're dead now. A Mythic Dawn agent named Severi Farum is dead. I should report to Jauffre that both the Mythic Dawn spies are dead. Whoa. Rude. I guess I'll take that basement key. It's probably the same one. Okay. Weird. Where the heck is my horse? Oh, here. Alright. I think what we're gonna do... There it is. Where are we at here? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to where my horse is, and I think that's where we're going to save our game. Yeah, I think I'm getting there. Oh, here we go. Thought something was chasing me. Oh my gosh. Because I'm trying to keep my episodes down to 30 to 45 minutes. I'm doing pretty good with that. Every once in a while there's something that's like, oh, I don't want to stop right in the middle of that. So every once in a while I kind of go over that, but mostly I try not to. I went all the wrong way. Let's get where I'm going and stop. Sometimes when I'm talking, this is really hard for me because when I first started doing my YouTube channel, I would play the game, not talking, just enjoy whatever I'm doing, and then I would voice over it afterwards because I didn't have my name, I didn't have my face in my videos, and I got so used to that, so I could just pay attention, and I would cut out any stupid stuff like going the wrong way, getting lost, dying for some really stupid reason, like walking off a cliff or something like that. But then I decided to add my face in my videos, and so this has added a whole new level. It's changed the way that I play, which is, it's been really difficult. And so anyway, I'm just explaining that why it's kind of herky-jerky sometimes. So what we're going to do, there's my beautiful horse Wildfire. I love you so much. Hello. I like horses, and I love the horses in Oblivion. So I'm going to say that again. So, we've got a lot of things that we're going to do. I'm going to decide pretty much by the next episode I'll have a plan figured out. I always start an episode with a plan for the episode. Whatever I'm planning on doing, and I always tell everybody at the beginning, here's what we're going to do today. I also put it down in the description. I put chapter markings so that you can go check that out. I'm very sad at looking at my money. I only have 618, but that's okay. It'll add up quickly, and our next big purchase will be our first house, and we'll have the house for a long time. I said in my previous episode, I talked about this, that I had looked at all the houses, and you know, there's one house that we could get relatively cheap. It's called the Imperial City Shack. It's ugly, it's small, it's one room, and it's literally a shack. And the cost that you pay for it is like, really? I should have been given this? We have Frostcrag Spire, but it's way north up here. We don't come up here very often, and it's inconvenient, and I don't want to... You can teleport from it, but I don't want to teleport and leave my horse behind. I like to ride my horse. If I was a fast travel person, then it would be a no-brainer. So... I heard there's a castle, a really cool castle that was part of an add-on thing. I'm probably going to look at that at some point, but it's very expensive at this point in our game. We have 618 gold. So we're going to keep saving our gold, and I'm going to be purchasing a house in the not too distant future. I'll let you know when you get closer to that so you know what it is. Thank you for following along on this journey. I'm having a blast. I sure hope you guys are with your comments. Amazing. I'd like for you to use the word wildfire as the secret word of the day, and what that is down in the comments. Make a comment using the word wildfire. Do not say the secret word of the day is wildfire. Use it in a sentence that makes sense, and do this because it makes me laugh and smile. I'm smiling even telling about it, so it's kind of a fun thing that I do. Every once in a while I forget to put a secret word in, and I'm so sorry that I do that. I know you're all listening for it, those of you that have been playing along, so I apologize if I don't have secret words, but the secret word of today is wildfire. So do that for me. please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It makes my day to open up my app, and there's more of you every single day. I get so excited. And also give those videos a like and the comments. All those 3 things, that's the thing that YouTube looks at, and they will say, oh, this person's information is interesting, we should show it to more people. So that someone said to me, you should be getting more comments. Well, let's show these videos to more people, and we do that by subscriptions, likes, and comments. So please and thank you for all of that. I appreciate it. And this is my part-time job in my retirement, and if you want to help support a channel for a retired senior gamer, there's a Patreon account down below. At this time, it's the only way people can help support my channel, and if you can help, great. There's a link down there, and I appreciate those of you that are doing that. So again, thank you so much. The most important thing, as always, is I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.